Sitting another day inside this station. But I don't know what to do. I'm tired of trying to be an explorer. It's too long, it's boring. I don't really want to be a miner. And I'm in no shape of being able to go out there and into combat. So what should I do? Well, don't worry. I may have a solution if that is your case. Hello everybody, Accureye here, and welcome to at least another kind of tips video on what you can do for Elite Dangerous. Now obviously there are a couple of things you can do in Elite Dangerous to make money. One of them being, of course, a combat, one of them being a trader, one of them being an explorer, and being an assassin, a bounty hunter, or just a miner. Is, of course, ideas. But in the case of those of you who want to try to stay out of danger as much as possible, then may I offer you a position as a trader. Now, being a trader means that you are going to minimize the risk of you actually being under attack. With that being said, of course, what are the trader ships? Well, you got ships like the Hauler. You got ships like, if you're really just low on money, you want to get started on your trading immediately, the Hauler might be your best shot. Your best shot for early game. But, of course, if you have the money and you're close to around $1 million or two, the Cobra Mark III might just be your best shot for getting some startup, cash and stuff. The Cobra Mark III is, after all, the all-round ship for people within their first few million. Then, of course, you got the Type 6 transporter, which, of course, again, another great ship for those of you who are looking into becoming a trader, and, of course, are going to, take the time to transport, all the stuff over. Then of course you got a Type 7 transporter, and if you have a lot of money, that's the way to go. It's the Type 7 transporter. It's big, it has a lot of carrying capacity for trading, and of course you can take a long trips out of it. But I'm also going to show you, of course, the build that I was in the process of creating throughout the entirety. I mean, what do you need as a cargo ship, or trader ship? Well, one, I would recommend a fuel scoop. A pretty big fuel scoop, may I add. Just to try and keep you, in long hauling trips, and for long hauling trips. Two, I would say get a, number two is, I would say get a, get, of course, a lot of cargo racks. Cargo racks are kind of your main ordeal for survival, especially as you cargo racks are your main ordeal to haul stuff, especially as you get bigger and bigger and bigger. You'll want to haul a load of cargo to one place to another, so I would recommend that. And then of course I would also recommend you get you get some, some of course, the best, thrusters, and, of course, frame shift drive you can. Outside of that, well, it's up to you what you wanna use, or what you wanna do. Personally, I recommend having at least, a point defense and a chaff launcher, just in case you do get attacked. But other than that, like I said, you'll want the best frame shift drive you can get, the best, and of course the best thrusters you can get. Everything else can kind of go D-rating, and even like your plating, your plating can be lightweight alloy. You're not going to really need to be in a combat situation too often, so I would say it's not necessary for you to get reflective plating or anything like that. I mean, if you want the extra protection, I guess you could, but, most of the time, I would not necessarily need it, and, I wouldn't recommend getting it. But, other than that, I mean, a D rating power plant in the case of a Type 7, a 5A thrusters, a 5A frame shift drive. Those are what you need. The power distributor, it can be a D rating. Sensors can be a D rating. Life support can be a D rating. And I mean, just in general, all of that is necessary to, of course, get you to a fairly good position for trading. Once you have your tradership ready, you're ready to go. You're basically ready to go once you have your tradership ready. So, I would recommend that as a, if you're in that position to not want to take on danger and you want to kind of, take a little bit of a safer approach to just make money. Now, trading doesn't offer you the most money. It's not going to give you the most money right off the bat. In fact, in many ways, mining is probably one of the better ways to make money. Besides, of course, the factor of going bounty hunting, or even going bounty hunting, or even going in the case of exploring. While exploring is a huge time investment, and bounty hunting, is just, it is definitely something that I would recommend that you consider, maybe taking on the chance of trading. Eventually, of course, if you want to get to Jameson Memorial, you need to get elite on all of the sir, about to yawn there, right? But you're going to want to get elite on all the trades, trading, bounty hunting, all that stuff. Is going to want to get some, of course, some points. But as it is, trading is by far one of the easiest jobs to do. It's one of the best jobs you can do. It's one. Well, I wouldn't say it's the best job you can do, but it's definitely one of the safest and easiest jobs you can do. Especially if you're kind of in that position where you're not very good at fighting, but you want to do something. You don't want to go out exploring because it can take a long time, and it's just like, man, I'm so bored just scanning all these things, or trying to hope that I get rich, And I mean, I understand that. I get it. It isn't always an easy job, and you'll see here how most of the time I'm just kind of showing you a little bit of the build for trading, and this is pretty much the build for the most part when it comes to building up your building up your trade money or whatever. As it is, trading is probably one of the best ways to make money early on, especially if you're kind of like, you don't want to go out exploring, you don't want to do all that little stuff going forward, So, yeah. But with that being said, I mean, this is just a small little look at trading and what I do to build my trade ship. Obviously, I'm using a Type 7 here as of course, my example. And of course, as it is, because I'm not exactly at Jameson Memorial right now, of course, I've got to go out and go out of my way and search for a new station. So pretty much that's exactly what you see me do going forward. You'll see the little transition here where I'm pretty much going into of course, change or going out to fly and explore and find a place to, of course, buy the equipment that I do. And, as it is, I took my time to try and explore here, but, yeah. It is something that, will happen from time to time, so, it is what it is, and yeah, you'll see me here switch over because I finally find the place to, attack or get the, to get the, stuff. So, I basically fly over there and then you'll see me, build the rest of my trade ship in a way. So, I mean, yeah, yeah. That is exactly what it is, at the end of the day. So, and here we are flying into, pretty much where I am, getting the ship and stuff, or flying in to get my ship trade and stuff. So, and of course, as it is, you'll see me land, and then I take a little bit of time to try and make sure, or to, of course, see the, make sure that I can, get in and, or get the equipment. I think there was at one point I was just making sure this was the right thing, or I was checking something, so, of course, it is what it is, but, yeah. Anyway, yeah, so here we are. You'll see me do the rest of my shipbuilding, at least for the most part, here. I think here I kind of got the fuel scoop for the trade ship, and of course, the other things. Yeah, it is exactly what it is, in a way. So yeah, I mean, that is what it is, everybody. And, with that being said, I mean, you see me here by the fuel scoop. I was checking the fuel scoop to see if it was if the 6B was anything was worth, if it affected jump ratio. It doesn't. But yeah, that is pretty much it, everybody, for, I think, the build. There's not like, not like a left, a lot left, but yeah, anyway. That's pretty much it, everybody. You guys, you all get an understanding of how to build, how to hopefully build your ship, and of course, exactly, what you need, especially in that of a Type 7. So, as far as that of a Type 7, you kind of get the idea, of what to do, what to expect, and, I guess in a way, what to look for when it comes to, building your next ship. So, yeah, I mean, that is what it is, everybody. That is the trade ship, and I mean, good luck trading out there. If you are deciding to trade out there, and you're deciding to be a trader on Elite Dangerous, good luck trading out there. Have fun. I mean, don't forget, it's always, it's always going to be a risk, but you fly dangerously out there. But trading is one of the by far least dangerous, things out there. It's one of the least dangerous, abilities or things you can do for Elite Dangerous. But with that being said, I mean, if you like this video, you know what to do. Hit that like button, get subscribed, hit that bell notification, because I know you want to know when my next video drops next. I I am live on Twitch at www.twitch.tv/Accureye. I'm live on Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday. I'm planning to make a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday, and potentially Sunday stream going forward. Monday through Tuesday and Sunday will most likely be a 2 to 3 hour long stream. But thank you, everyone, for joining me on this video. And yeah, until the next one, this is Commander Accureye, signing out. Well, this is Accureye signing out. So, until the next one, this is Accureye signing out and saying farewell, everyone.